Gilly, what are you doing? I said absolutely no diving today. I told you the great white sharks are doing their migration today. See, I told you it would be too dangerous. Now take that stuff off. We've got so much to do today.
Oh no, great whites everywhere. I think they're looking for food. Is the portal tight? Can they smell us? What if they get inside and have a Nautilian eating contest?
You need to take a chill pill. The portal is sealed and there's no way the sharks can get onto the ship. But again, let me remind you of the importance of no diving today. If you go out there, those sharks will definitely have a gilly eating competition.
I wasn't planning to go diving today.
Then why are you wearing all that gear? Did you find Nautilians want to follow you back to the Freedom?
No, I'm trying to survive around here.
What are you talking about? Looks like you're surviving just fine to me.
Last night I started feeling seasick. That's when I figured out it's a direct result of this weird air down here. I have to make up for the lack of oxygen by wearing this tank. So far, it's only gotten worse. I have a throbbing headache. My stomach feels queasy. I've got a serious case of sea legs.
Sea legs, huh?
Yes, sea legs. You know, when your legs feel weak and kind of jellyfish-like.
Sea legs aren't weak legs. When someone has sea legs, they have the ability to keep their balance and not feel seasick on a ship.
Whatever, definition police. I feel sick, okay? And I need to keep fresh oxygen in my body.
I'm sorry you feel sick, but I really don't think wearing oxygen is going to help. Maybe it was the fact that you got all brave when Skipper showed the Nautilians' favorite sea treats. I'm pretty sure eating octopus eyes wasn't your brightest idea.
Hey, those things were delicious. Better than that seaweed concoction you've got there. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking letting you drag me down here to this endless pit of doom. The air is thin. I have to use sea sponge to brush my teeth. The seasickness is taking over my entire body. This is a huge mistake. I'm going to Google my symptoms. That'll prove to you that I'm right about this oxygen thing.
Oh, stop it. You're going to be fine. Think about it. If the air down here was really terrible, don't you think I would feel sick too? See? Even when I'm exercising, I'm breathing fine and I'm ready to take on the day. Just trust me and take those things off.
Well, my body is obviously reacting differently to this unconventional atmosphere.
You're going to be fine. Maybe you just need to get your mind off your seasickness and focus on the two important things we have to do today. First, we need to rescue Scooter.
Who's Scooter?
It's Pearl's pet sea turtle. She was distraught at breakfast this morning because he's gone missing. Apparently he has the tendency to climb up into the control tower and get stuck. I told her we would do our best to help get him down.
Of course, we can definitely help her. I just love heroic pet rescues.
And since we're getting a late start, I'm going to leave the missing turtle rescue up to you. Pearl said the control tower is in the west corridor.
All right. Are you not going to help me?
That leads me to the other thing we've got to accomplish today. I thought I felt the ship shift abruptly last night. It could be a significant red flag that the surface weather patterns are affecting the sand on the ocean floor. So I'm going to check the radar for any storms and approaching hurricanes. Did you notice it by any chance?
No, but I slept pretty hard once I finally drifted off. It was a bit difficult to fall asleep at first, so an oxygen tank isn't exactly comfortable.
You slept in that thing?
Absolutely. I'm trying to get over my seasickness, remember?
That's right, I remember. Okay, well, just focus on getting Scooter, and I'll go check on the radar, and take off that tank. This is not good. This storm system could potentially cause some major turbulence.
Hey, boss.
So is the turtle rescue mission complete?
No, I had a few setbacks.
What happened?
Well, I don't really want to say right now.
Oh no? Did you somehow get one of the Nautilians stuck up there?
No, nothing like that. Everyone's fine except, well, Scooter. He's still stuck.
I don't understand. Why didn't you pull him out of the tower? You're usually great with climbing in heights.
Well, I couldn't fit up there with this here oxygen tank on my back. So let's face it, Scooter better get comfy because I'm never fitting up there.
Gilly, take off the oxygen tank. You don't need to keep that scuba gear on. You're going to be okay. You might even be able to help Pearl if you do.
All right, you win. Guess you've never let me astray before. Oh, my headache's starting to go away already. This must have been on pretty tight. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, there's not too bad actually. That felt like a ton of bricks on my back. And hey, my sea legs are gone.
They're not sea legs.
Whatever, definition police. Okay, you're totally right. I don't feel bad at all anymore. I'm gonna go get the turtle. Scooter, hang tight, buddy.
I'm glad she finally trusted me. Now I've got to focus on the fact that Hurricane Wilma could potentially cause some major damage to the Nautilus. I wonder if there are any updates. Uh-oh, Hurricane Wilma has been upgraded to a Category 5 hurricane. The currents and temperature changes in the water could cause massive shifts in the sand down here. This is not good for the Nautilus.
Check it out, boss. Your Scooter. He's safe and sound. Oh, you're completely right. The air's great out here. It's too bad I didn't listen to you earlier. Could have saved this guy a little sooner.
And because you trusted me, you were able to do something amazing. Pearl will be so happy to have Scooter back.
For sure. She's gonna make like a dolphin and flip. I crack myself up sometimes. So that shift you felt last night, was that something or?
Well, I have bad news. Hurricane Wilma is picking up speed. According to the data, the eye of the storm is over us in about 4 hours.
I know that hurricanes are like a big deal and everything if you're on land, but we're at the bottom of the ocean, so it won't affect us, right?
Well, with Category 5 hurricanes, the waves can cause strong currents and turbulence in the ocean. It's possible that huge volumes of sand can be displaced on the seabed. In the past, some shipwrecks have even been relocated.
Oh no, in just 4 hours, Hurricane Wilma's gonna come and destroy the ship with us inside it.
We're going to be fine. We just need to figure out a plan, but there's one more thing.
One more thing? Isn't one disaster enough for today? But okay, hit me with the problems.
Well, there's a small crack in the vacuum seal near the North Tower. It's not a big deal now, but if the Nautilus does shift drastically during the storm, the crack could get much larger and could cause the vacuum seal to break.
And that means that water will flood the ship and sharks will come. Oh, and we can drown. How could a teensy tiny crack ruin my whole life? Why didn't you say something earlier? We're totally doomed and I didn't accomplish any of the things I wanted to do in my life before I died. Like own a water park or break a world record or eat a dozen Timbits at once.
We're not going to die. We just need to take the necessary precautions to try to prevent the crack from getting any larger. Trust me, we'll figure this out. By the way, what record did you want to break?
Oh, I don't know. Something totally awesome, like putting on the most t-shirts in a minute or eating Jell-O with chopsticks. None of that matters now, because I'm stuck down here in a sunken ship on the verge of death with the Nautilians who don't even want to go back to the shore with us. I knew I should have just stayed in our cozy little submarine and kept looking for the great Titan and all its treasure. It's all your fault.
Following you down here was not a mistake. I'm not going to let anything happen to you or any of the Nautilians. We just need to stay focused and find a way to fix the crack.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard, right?
Not too hard at all. I'm sure there's some sealants on board this ship somewhere. Let's go find Skipper and see what he can come up with. And you can bring Scooter back to Pearl.
Oh man, Skipper got us a lot of options here, hey? What the? Marshmallow fluff? What is this? Oh, it smells awful!
Well, it's probably because it expired in 1987. Let's see what Skipper gave us. Chewing gum, hairspray. That might work. And here's some duct tape too. This should help keep the crack from spreading. I wonder if there's anything in the vacuum seal technology that could combine on a molecular level to turn this into a stronger adhesive.
You're literally speaking a different language right now. What are you talking about?
Sulfur, that could actually be beneficial. No, that's not gonna work. Yes, it has small traces of copper. That will combine the ingredients of the hairspray to form an adhesive seal. This is gonna work.
I don't know, Finn. You really think that hairspray is going to close up that giant crack in the ship?
Absolutely. I'm just gonna spray some on the inside, so if the Nautilus does shift, it won't be a problem.
I might not understand all that sciencey stuff you're talking about, but I do know that in order to properly seal something, you need to do it from both the inside and the outside. Now, I know that you're the boss and everything, but I feel like I don't trust your expertise as a repairman. Now, if you give me a can of that, I'll suit up and go do the outside, and you can do the crack on the inside.
No, Gilly, you need to stay inside. I just got an update that there are more great white sharks expected to migrate through this area shortly. It could be dangerous to go out if they're passing beside the ship. I'm confident my plan will work. We only need to seal the inside of the ship.
Okay, boss, you're probably right. Why don't you go and work on patching up that crack? According to my storm tracker, we have less than 2 hours before Hurricane Wilma is directly over us.
Great, this won't take long. And when I get back, we can figure out what we can show the Nautilians today to help them trust us and follow us back to the freedom. I'm thinking selfie sticks.
Definitely. We're going to open up a whole new world to them, sharing their pictures of themselves with the world. See you soon, boss. I hate to rock the boat here, but Finn's brilliant plan is going to need some help. I got this extra can of hairspray. I'm going to go seal up the crack outside. Our lives are at stake here.
Problem solved. Between the hairspray and the duct tape, we should be good to go. That's strange. Maybe she needed a snack break?
Hey Finn, how'd sealing everything up go?
Pretty good. You look terrible. What happened?
Oh, I was looking out a window and I got poked by a curtain. It was very sharp.
Sharp curtains, huh?
Yeah, it must have been an old one because it was really prickly.
So then why is your hair all wet?
All right, I admit it. I left the ship. I tried to seal the crack on the outside because I didn't trust that only sealing it on the inside would be enough. I was working on it, and all of a sudden, I saw hundreds of great whites swimming towards me at full speed.
Oh no, how did you survive?
Well, it seemed they didn't see me. They were going so fast, all the momentum of them swimming past me slammed me into the ship, and I hit my shoulder really hard. And after that, my adrenaline kicked in, and thankfully, I was able to get back to the portal before they decided to eat me for lunch.
Gilly, you could have been really hurt. Even killed. That was not a good idea.
I know, I should have listened to you. I just didn't feel like your plan was going to keep us safe.
But I explained to you, and I clearly told you what you should do. I wasn't being mean. I was trying to look out for you.
I know that now, and I just started focusing on the situation around me instead of trusting that you'll take care of me, like you always do. That's what makes you such a great boss. And when I got caught up in everything happening, I tried to take matters into my own hands. From now on, I'm going to trust you and what you say because you know what's best for me. And I'm really sorry I didn't listen and I left the ship.
It's okay. I forgive you. I'm just glad those sharks didn't have a Gilly-flavored snack.
Me too. Say, when is that hurricane supposed to hit?
According to the data, it should be here right about now. I'm surprised we haven't felt a...
Whoa!
There's the shift. I wonder if it did any damage to the ship.
That was seriously intense. And the hairspray obviously worked. I don't see a drip of water anywhere. I wish I listened to you this whole time. It's going to take several days for me to get over this shark catastrophe.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now let's go show the Nautilians what they're missing on land. They're gonna love taking selfies.
Yeah, I want one with Skipper.